Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. So for today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to cut a 360 flea. The tutorial I already have on my channel on how to cut a 360 flea is the one I drafted out on the pattern paper. So this is an actual fabric, so I want to show us how it looks like. Wherever you want to put your flea, whether on the sleeve, on the skirt, on your blouse, so this is the method you are to use to, if you want to cut out your 360 flea and attach it to your fabric. So that is that. So what you do is to measure the circumference. You see it like mine now. I'm going to measure here, from here till the end. So that's what I'm going to do. If you want to attach your 360 flea on the sleeve, you measure where you want to attach it. You measure it. If it's on the skirt, you also measure it. So mine is on this blouse. So what I'm going to do is to measure from here to here, like I said earlier. And when I measured it, it gave me 43 inches. So take note that I'm yet to attach the zip. So this is the zip allowance. You see it. If I attach the zip, it's going to be like this. Let me arrange it so that you understand. This for the zip allowance. So if I attach the zip, it's going to be like this. But take note that when measuring round, you have to include this. You have to include this. So that what I have is 43 inches. So 43 inches divided by 6.28 is going to give us 6.85. That's approximately 6.85. Take note that dividing by 6.28 is just the standard, because the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, and 2 pi r is going to give us 6.28. so that is that for 360 flea. So 43 divided by 6.28, like I said earlier, is approximately 6.85. but for mine, I always, sometimes it's hard for you, especially the beginners, to like take note of where to calculate your 6.28. So the best thing is for you to either plus or minus, take it to the nearest quarter. So for mine, 6.85 is going to give me, to the nearest quarter, I'm going to use 6.75. that it will be okay. 6.75. the difference is not much. The difference is, will I say, negligible, stuff like that. So that's that. So since we have our circumference, that our new circumference, which is 6.75, the next thing now is the full length of the blouse. Now this blouse, the full length of the blouse is 23. The full length of the blouse is 23. So that means, but the half cut is 14. So what I'm going to do is, to know the length of the flea, I'm going to minus this half cut from the full length. So 23 minus 14 is going to give me 9. So our flea is going to be 9 inches. But then when folding, we have to also take note of that circumference that we measured. So 9 plus, that's to know the exact amount you want to cut from a fabric, so that you don't get to waste it. What you're going to do is to add that 9 inch plus that 6.85. so 6.85, I'll just make it 7. So 7 plus 9 plus 1 inch seam allowance, because I'm going to use ½ inch seam allowance to join the to the half cut, and also what I'm going to use to fold it with the lining that I'm going to use for it. So that's it. So what I'm going to have is 9. Remember how I got 9 is 23, which is the full length of the gown, minus 14 is going to give us 9. Then 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is, the circumference we calculated is 6. That we are going to use is 6.85. so that is it. And I said, let me just make it 7 in cutting. You see where I'm going to make use of 6.75. but just to know the fabric, just to know the amount of fabric I'm going to cut out from my from the main fabric, so that don't get to waste my fabric, I'm going to use 7. So 9 plus 7 plus 1. 1 inch is the seam allowance. That's ½ inch to join the flay to the upper part, and then the other one for the down. So I hope you understand. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. So what I have in total is 17. 9 plus 7 plus 1 is 17 inches. But this is the fabric I'm going to use. This is the fabric I'm going to use. You can see it. This remaining fabric from what I was sewing. So to know the exact fabric I'm going to cut, the exact amount of fabric I'm going to cut, what I'm going to do is 17 plus 17, that, or 17 times 2 is going to give me 34. So what I'm going to do is I'll just measure from here to here 34, from here to here 34, and then cut. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. So as you can see, I've gone ahead to cut out the fabric I need to cut my flay. Like I said earlier, like I explained earlier, from here to here is 34. From here to here is 34. Then from here to the extreme end there is 34. So that's that. I'm also going to put the link on the description box of the one I made with pattern paper. You know, I explained more there. I explained more there, all the calculations. Go and watch it. If you don't understand what I'm doing with this fabric, first of all watch that one before then come back and watch this. You understand more better. So after that, like I said, here from here to here 34, from here to here 34. So what I'm going to do next is just to fold it. And why knowing the exact fabric you need to cut out is, in case when sewing, you can decide, you know, you check like how many yards or how many inches of fabric you need to you know, make your flay, just in case if you're trying to manage your wrapper, to know what side to make. So that's that. So after joining it, folding it like this, you see it, I also fold it again like this. So you see it. I hope you can see. So the next thing now is to take our measurements. Then remember that I said the circumference that we'll be needing it, we'll be using 6.75. So this is where we'll make use of that 6.75. So we'll make use of that 6.75. So 6.75 is around here. 6.75. So you mark it round. So as you can see, I marked the 6.75 round. You can see it. This is where we will join to the upper part of the blouse. So the next is to take the length of our blouse. You know the length of our blouse is 9, but if I should start marking here, it's not going to give me that round shape. So it's best you start here. So if I'm to start here, I'll just go ahead and take the full measurement of what we calculated earlier, which is 17. So 17 is just the tip here. 17. So I'll start 17. So as you can see, I've marked the 17 inches. So I've gone ahead to join the dot. You can see that I've gone ahead to join the dot. So what you can just go ahead and cut. You know, just go ahead and cut. So that's that. So as you can see, our 360 flay is ready. You can see it. 360 flay is ready. You see it. So in case where you are joining it does not have any you know, any slits, you can go ahead and attach it this way. But since mine, you know, is going to have a zip, so definitely there will be a slit at the back. I will have to, you know, cut it open. So what I'll do is I'll just cut one side open. You see it? So just one side, I'll cut it open. That's for the zip allowance, because the zip is going to extend towards the flare. Remember, why I'm cutting it open is because the zip is going to extend to the flare too. So that's that. But if it is not, you just go ahead and fix your flare that way. So you see it, our 360 flare is ready. You see it? You see how beautiful it looks? So next thing is just to go ahead and attach it. You can see it. You just attach it and you are good to go. So that is that. I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and share with your friends. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer your questions. So till I come your way next time with another interesting tutorial, do have a lovely day. Bye bye.